I love this story. It's about a Hebrew person who owns a big farm kind of thing. And there's another guy that's in debt, and he can't pay his debts. And the only way he could pay off his debts might have been to this guy, I don't know. But he needs a job. He needs to earn some money to pay off his debt. So this Hebrew farmer hires the guy, but in that day they would call him a slave, because he couldn't go anywhere, do anything else until he paid off that debt. Okay? So 6 years pass. He's served. It's been a good time with this farmer. And he decides, I don't really want to leave this guy and the job and the farm we've got. I like living here. My family, my kids, we all like to stay here. So the 7th year comes around, and by Hebrew law, if you own a Hebrew slave or worker, you have to set him free. 7th year is the year of Jubilee. And you have to let this guy go and start his life over again. You even give him some money and some products so he can get out there and get started again. But in Exodus 21, it says, if the bondslave says, I really don't want to leave. I want to stay here and work for you. I want to stay here and be part of this farm. Then technically, if you read it carefully, the owner takes this slave to a judge, and they make it certified. This guy has chosen to stay with my family on the farm. He's going to now be part of the family in a whole different way. He's going to be what we call a bond slave. When I gave my heart to Jesus at 17 years old, I mean definitively, the choice, the discipline, the very sincere heart, body, soul, and mind to the Lord, I signed up. I didn't sign up to retire. I signed up to stay on with my master. I like his farm. You're part of it. I'm not going to call you animals, but you're part of that wonderful kingdom that God gives us the privilege to shepherd, to lead and guide. And this bondslave says, I love my master. It's in your notes. And the master shall pierce his ear with an awl. You know, these young people today thought they started all of that. Ha, 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 ha. God got the jump on you, didn't he? But it's a mark that says you belong. You belong to something that is wonderful and is progressive and that is growing. Are you marked? Has God put some kind of stamp on your heart? Has he pierced your heart and twisted that knife? And he says, now your heart's different. Now your heart has been touched. Now your heart needs this change and transformation. The old John is gone. The new John is there. And I show the mark. Can people see your mark? Can they tell you belong to Jesus? By your words, by your actions? Can they see Christ in you? Do they notice something different about you? They would if you would follow these 8 qualifiers. They would if you have a poor spirit, a humble spirit that says, I don't deserve what the Lord's done for me. I don't deserve all this love, all this mercy, all this goodness that he shed on me. I'm not living with all the wealth of the world, but I'm a happy camper with my Lord. I'm a happy farmhand, if you will. I'm a happy member of this kingdom of God, because it came near to me and it put its finger on me and said, open enrollment, join up if you want to be part of this wonderful thing that I'm bringing to this earth. Jesus brought us liberty. He took that pressure of the law away from us and brought in a law of love that says, I'm going to serve him because I want to. I'm going to serve him because I signed up a long time ago. And there's no turning back. No turning back.